Right, just give it a couple more minutes if anyone joins. Turn the sound down on the old Liza Minnelli. Right, one more minute. Right, let's just show you what there is different since the last video. Okay, so we've got when it gets there. Okay, so we've now got railguns here fixed, which is the only option on railguns. These are replacing the multi-cannons. Look at the power draw. That's interesting. It's not much different. So what we'll have to do actually is do a little bit of creative prioritizing. So we want probably the Guardian. That's 4, that's fine. I'll put that on to 3 as well. And I'll put the frame shift drive on 2. So that way we should be alright. Put that on 2 as well. Not going to be using that while I'm fighting, am I? Okay. Let's go out and have a little go. What I'll probably do is just fly around near here.
Landing gear retracted.
But far enough away so I don't get a... Actually, no, I won't. No, my lot, I'll probably hit a ship.
Scan detected.
Yeah, piss off. Yeah, we've got a limited amount of ammo with that as well. Let's just see what happens with the old hard points coming out.
Capacity exceeded. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Okay, so the cannon is gimbaled and the rail guns are not gimbaled. They're fixed and they're on the same fire route. So we'll see what that happens with that. Okay, well let's find ourselves a resource extraction site. We'll go for high first. Oh, no, probably be pissy little ships. Let's go hazardous. The worst that can happen is I'll get a rebuy. It'll take us a while to get there anyway.
Forklift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, so I've never used fixed weapons before. Always been gimbaled or turreted. So, trial by fire. But we'll see. Let's just top the old cigarette up. We'll start off something small like an asp. Battery life of this, well, plenty of battery. Good thing is I don't get a lot of viewers, so I'll probably make a complete cunt of the whole thing, and no one will see my no one will see my misery and my failing. Pretty sure Lukozer will be popping on in a bit. Right, 22 seconds. There's a railgun. Okay, they're short range, but they're instant. So as long as I aiming them at the ship, I should be good. Interested to see how I get on against a fast ship as well. that. Alright, here we go. Rocks everywhere.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
I'll look to see what modules are disabled, just out of interest. Oh, the Guardian frameshift drain and a fuel scoop. Okay, that's fine.
Scan detected.
Hello, Jack Henderson. What are you flying in? Imperial Clipper. Oh, fuck it. What have I got to lose apart from my ship? Okay, let's take his shields down.
Scan detected. Under attack. Scan detected.
Still scanning me for cargo, even though I'm actively in combat.
Scan detected.
Whee!
Target shields offline.
Right, he's offline. Right, let's try these rail guns out then.
Target cargo dropped.
Not me. He's dropped his cargo already. No, I don't really know what the range is on these. Just too far away from me.
Under attack.
Ugh. I thought I was pressing forwards, it didn't activate. Right, that's him there, and again.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Right, now's a great opportunity to hit him. Oh, there we go, he's gone. Not a bad bounty. Didn't overheat. Didn't lose shields. What else have we got? Federal dropship. Let's go for the gunship. So remember, I've got less ammo in my railguns than I've got in the cannon.
Target shields offline.
This is going to be easy. Oh, fuck me.
Under attack.
Okay, who's attacking me? Oh shit! He's clean.
Target cargo dropped. Target shields online.
Who's actually attacking him? Him. Oh no, him. In a fucking asp. Right, let's save the day like Mighty Mouse. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Well, hello, whoever's watching. It's not going to be easy with going up against a fast ship. Alright, okay. Unprovoked.
Target shields offline.
Okay, let's railgun him. On his one shot. And he's fast though, isn't he?
Target cargo dropped.
Oh, two of them attacking me by the looks of it.
Under attack.
Oh, here we go.
Destroyed.
Okay, he's gone. It's a fucking sidewinder.
Target shields offline.
He's not even worth wasting a railgun on, is he? Fuck me. Just getting with me lasers.
Target destroyed.
Ah dear. Eagle, eagle. Ah. I should be getting some materials. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, let's head back towards the conflict zone. There's something going on over here. Federal agent. Federal agent.
Target shields offline.
Okay, let's hit with the lasers as well. Oh, slightly low, but the cannons are still getting.
Online. Target shields offline.
too fast for me. Your dropship. Can't tell if I hit the cunt or not. I went backwards for too fucking long as well.
Target shields online. Under attack. Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
What's this one? Eagle. Don't even know if it's worth wasting any decent ammo on.
Target shields offline.
No, but he's nearly dead.
Shift charge detected.
Let's just try and get him before his frame shift charge. Don't think that's going to happen. No, nearly. Do, 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 do. A bit nearer here. Some miles out. It's a Viper. Not interested. No, that can't be it, surely. There's got to be something going on. Well, clearly not. Ah, what we got around here? Ugh, nothing. Out of range. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Hey! Oh, little limp-poxy little pissy. And they're clean as well.
Scan detected.
Oh, hello, someone's scanning me. Oh, Mr. Vulture. Well, for the lack of anything else to do, let's get in.
Target shields offline.
missing this cunt. Not that it's making a lot of difference.
Target destroyed.
And we had a good bounty on him as well. Okay. Cobra Viper. Don't really want to go up against a Cobra with railguns, particularly. Well, I wouldn't need to. Might just kill him anyway with the lasers, just because, yeah, because fuck everybody.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target cargo dropped.
Ah, he's coming back.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Who's scanning me? Helen. Oh, Helen. That's more like it. Getting excited over fighting an Asp Explorer. Oh shit, I didn't scan her. Oops.
Under attack.
I just shot first. So that's going to
Entry disruption. Scan detected.
it's going to go against me, isn't it?
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Oh, missed. Fucking missed. That.
Scan detected. Target cargo dropped.
All these cunts are scanning me now.
Under attack.
Oh.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
there we go. Right, what else we got? What's this Python? That'd be an interesting little battle. Or not. They're all pissing off. I've heard there's a vigilante in town. Right, have I got some collector limpets? Nope. Oh, yes, I have. I have. I think. No, I haven't. Repair limpets. Don't. What have we got here? Anything I can't get it. I don't normally see at a Davzope. Proto-light alloys.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I've got a load of them. 31 of them. Oh well. Well, one more won't hurt. let's have a look at Ken. Python, right.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Python who's a master as well. Please be wanted. Well, he would be. He was scamming me.
Under attack.
Oh, fuck me, he's gone behind the rock. Here he comes out the other side. Right, let's take your shield out and then put some railguns up his arse.
Under attack. Target shields
Hey.
offline.
Did I hit him? Oh, yes. Didn't take long. Let's check a couple of things. How are we doing for bounties? Oh, that isn't bad at all, is it? 500,000 already. Oh, I had my cargo scoop down for that fight as well. What a prick. What a fucking idiot.
Cargo scoop retracted.
There's another Python.
Scan detected.
Needs clean. Let's see what Oyama's flying around in. Federal assault ship. Right up his arse.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Shields offline. Let's aim him up. I bet I missed him. No. No, I didn't. What we got here? Oh, we've scanned him. And a Viper. Okay. Let's do this till we run out of ammo. Oh, fuck me, it's a rock. Is he behind it? Yeah, he must be. pop over here, see if he's harassing that clean python. Oh, oh look, someone's just shields are offline already.
Target destroyed.
Right, let's go for the clipper. Oh bollocks, I didn't scan him. That's twice I've done that. I hit the railgun there. Now well, he's got his chaff on.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Did I miss him then? Boom! I haven't got any negative bounties against me. Alright, let's head back. See what appears. Anaconda, yes. Right, I'll scan this fucker. Wanted as well, right.
Under attack. Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
I'm hitting him even though he's shielded. I want to knock his shields out a bit quicker.
Target shield offline.
Now they're offline.
Target confirmed. Under attack.
Ugh. Oi. That was good fun, that. Right, message from Lukozer is watching. Hello.
And hello from here as well.
Oh, bloody hell. Hello from there as well. I'm hoping you're coming out on the stream. I don't know if you can hear your voice back through YouTube.
There's about 3 or 4 second delay.
Okay, cool.
You do realise I've been logged in here for about 5-10 minutes?
Now all I've been watching is a YouTube chat. I've just targeted a fer de lance or fer de lance. I'm just scanning the cunt, and now let's see, and he's wanted as well.
Yeah, you're worrying about firing on people before scanning them.
Yeah.
In hazardous sites, that doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that Anaconda did go down a lot quicker than the ones I've fought in conflict zones, but then it may not be engineered as much. So whether it's a testament to the railguns or not, I don't know.
Well, there's 2 things that tell me that it's due to the fact that it wasn't engineered, or at least not as much. First thing is that, yeah, conflict zone ships are always much more heavily combat outfitted, so their shields and their armour is always going to be a lot stronger.
Yeah.
The second thing, though, that tells me, have a look at your railgun ammo count.
60. Oh no, 80.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I've not been firing them. Fucking hell.
They have a charge time. You've got to hold down the fire button.
Ah, right, okay. Right. Hey, I fired one. I probably missed with it as well.
You're going to miss with quite a lot of them, even if you're decent with fixed weapons. You're going to miss quite a few when they hit.
Yeah. Now I've got to do a shield cell bank here. I realise I've got 2 of them attacking me now. There's a lot of management I've got to do here. Oh, that's killed him.
Doesn't help that doing the power priorities is completely fucked up at the moment.
Well, mine are anyway.
They are for everybody's.
Are they?
If you change power priority, it changes about 5 or 6, and you cannot let them do how you want.
Well, there you go. That's that asp gone. Well, they seem to be working all right for me at the moment. I've only disabled the repair limpets and the Guardian frame shift module. That's it. So nothing detrimental.
When I've booked in Rubio, I'll probably stick with the ship I'm in at the moment. But I don't want to be, changing ships, and of course all the power priorities are all fucked up in every single one of them, just because Frontier developments are fucking useless at coding games.
Well, they seem to be. They seem to be useless at updating games. I mean, I came out of Abraham Lincoln in Seoul earlier on, just to scan some ships to get some encoded data, and 6 of them all disappeared at once, including the ones inside the fucking station. which was bizarre. So again, it was like, you know, it was like space tumble fucking weed again, like yesterday.
Yeah, it happens a lot during super cruise. I didn't know it was happening as well in normal flight.
Yeah. Right, yeah, these railguns are hard against fast ships, aren't they? Yeah, I've still got 73. I've only actually fired 7 of them. I'm likely to run out of cannon ammo before anything else. So I don't know which ships you've seen get destroyed. We've done Anaconda, a couple of Pythons, some pissy little Asps.
And a couple of Clippers.
Oh yeah,
and,
Clippers,
some
yeah.
bed gunships, and I think one was a drop ship. I don't think I've seen an assault ship. Yeah, I've been here for a bit.
Oh, I don't know. I said hello to anyone there. I was expecting you to just write on the old YouTube chat, which I was looking for. Oh, where's this fucking ship gone? No, here he is. 14%. Might as well just finish him off. And I'll see if there's anything decent. I'll tell you what, you earn much more doing this than conflict zones.
Oh, that's always been the case.
I might as well just do these to get me rating up.
Well, I don't know about now, but it used to be that conflict zones got the rating up faster.
Yeah, I think it all depends on the combat rating of whoever you're killing, doesn't it?
That certainly makes a difference, yeah.
But anyway, looking at my power, I don't think I'm going to be using that engineering mod I was discussing earlier.
Target destroyed.
What's the usage at?
It's over by 0.9. Unengineered.
So, what was it? High capacity, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'm going with this Anaconda, but he's just hidden behind the rock.
Under attack.
Right, come on. I'm firing a few railguns anyway, and just to practice my aim.
Anacondas are certainly handy for that, seeing as they're so big.
Yeah, his shields are at 99 and they're still up. Well, no, his hull's at 99 and his shield's still up.
Yeah, railguns do damage against shields as well, so, you know, you don't need to wait for the shields to go down to start using it.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, he's certainly making life easy by being in an Anaconda.
It certainly helps with you being in a ship with, was it about 3,700 in shields?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get much more than that. I don't think. I've got, was it 6 or 7 shield boosters now?
Yeah, I think you put 7 on. You haven't got any experimentals in any of the boosters, though.
No, I didn't have the materials for that, unfortunately.
Right, so,
I might have got 1 experiment all done, actually. Oh, there he goes. What's the stream quality like? I've been really fucking about with OBS.
Yeah, it seems alright at the moment. It did drop briefly about 15 minutes ago.
All right,
I'll
okay.
check of the materials because anacondas tend to drop some decent ones.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, these look quite rare.
Sound detected.
Did you see me fighting one ship with my fucking cargo scoop deployed?
Yeah, I did see that because I was struggling to stop myself laughing with the way that I was on it.
Didn't make any difference though. Just slowed the ship speed down a bit.
That canister of methanol on a hydrate crystals, they're pretty worthless.
Oh, they.
That's
Yeah, yeah. I've just seen that. What have we got here? Anything refined focus crystals? Right, we'll take those then. Miles away, with a rock in the way. Yeah, I actually use quite a lot of them for the engineering of the shield boosters, I think. So I've got, what have I got? 3 out of 150. I've actually maxed out a lot of grade 1s and a couple of grade 2s now.
Yeah, it's quite handy to. I think you might. Yeah, I was going to say you might be able to increase your speed a bit when you're about 3 kilometres away from the material. I
Yeah,
can't remember how refined.
here we go.
Oh, I'm maxed 150.
Alright, if there's anything else around here, chemical distillery. That's just standard Davzope stuff, isn't it? Them precipitated alloys. Might get some of them. Oh, I've got 42 of them. Again, they're standard Davzope stuff.
Scan detected.
Right.
Now, I would pick up everything, but you know, that's
Yeah,
just me.
I should have had. Yeah, they don't last very long, do they?
Well, it lasts a reasonable amount, but I don't usually, let them hang around. I just grab them as soon as they appear.
Yeah, I ought to try and fit in a collector limpet.
That gunship will be wanted, so you may as well take that gun out.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Right, let's close the pod bay doors, Hal. I'm not going to forget it this time.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Right, I don't know if I hit him or not. It's quite hard to see whether I'm my railgun firing.
That's one of the reasons why I don't bother using the weapons colouring.
Is the railgun a certain colour?
It's a sort of yellowy white.
Alright, okay, let's have a look.
Well, they are on mine anyway, but I think that's because of the mods on it.
Under attack.
Oh, I think that one hit him. Oh, there's... I think you can disable the weapon colour. Here, look.
Yeah, here's on the modules.
Yeah, that's disabled.
Right, fire your lasers.
So they're orange, and yeah, I don't know what the pulse lasers are. Okay, so what we got now?
Proto-like alloys in amongst all that lot. Be more interesting than an adder, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Scan detected.
Kolsky McKay.
Cargo scheme deployed.
I don't know where they invented these names from for these cunts.
A lot of them were submitted by people during the beta.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's annoying them because you know that Obsidian Ant probably named at least 4 of them.
Oh, quite probably.
Right. Focus crystals all. Yeah, let's get the focus crystals. They're nice and easy to chop in for refined ones if I need them.
Yeah, grade 3. Yeah, you definitely want to get them.
Yes, it's another thing. I can't always work out what grade they are until I've selected them. So, like, if we go to this shield emitters, they're grade 2.
Warm shield emitters, I think, are grade 1.
And I'm not even look, I've got 136 of these. Oh, right on top of them. Right, let's get that. Don't appear to be many new ships about. Yeah, so when you're in the contact and you're looking at them, it'd be nice to sort of know what grade they are, but that's grade 1.
I'll take a look at that clipper.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Looks like he's just scanned you.
Yeah, how can you tell it's a clipper?
Well, because he said Imperial Clipper
Did
in
it?
the contact. Never give away that.
I couldn't see that, I just saw... not me. Him. It just don't normally has his name, doesn't it?
Well, it does once they've scanned you. If they haven't scanned you and given away who they are, then it will just say what ship they're in.
Okay. I thought you were doing something clever, like telling from the radar or something.
I'm not that.
Target shields offline.
There are probably people out there who play this fucking thing who could tell you what ship they are just from, like, you know, the way they fly around.
Scan detected.
Right, I think I've got him there. He must
Two
have...
more just scanned us. So
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Oh! Didn't have a chance to flip the throttle back, was there?
Target
Don't matter, he's dead. Right, let's see who else is out here.
Looks like it's a fair size. It'll be something like a big dropship, gunship,
There's a dropship.
and an assault ship, and they both scanned you. They're both going to be wanted. Oh, it's a dropship because it's bigger.
Dropship's bigger. What did I go for yet? Okay. Oh, he's fucked off. They're both gone.
He's still around. He's just out of range. Big guy.
Yeah, I'm not that far away from the centre of the extraction site. Right, Elisa London. That's a porn star name if ever I heard one.
Oh, you can bet your life that some of the names that got suggested were fucking porn stars.
Yeah, I've just smashed into a rock.
Yes, I've just seen it. An interesting strategy.
Target shields offline.
put a shield cell bang it up after that. Right, now I'm concentrating on what I'm doing now. So what's the range of these railguns off the top of your head, unengineered?
It's at least 3,000.
Oh, right, okay.
I rarely bother engaging anything that's over 1,500. So the full range is something I don't usually look at.
Right, okay. Whoa. Another shield cell bank required. Something's really fucking hitting me at the moment.
He's constantly firing missiles, but they shouldn't really be doing a lot to your shields. Your explosive resistance is ridiculous.
Yeah, good job I didn't do anything stupid like smash into a rock or anything. To screw my shields up in the first place.
Certainly wouldn't do them any favours.
No, me, I'm on about. Right. What is it? That's a fucking Viper. I'm just going to laser it.
Imperial equipment there as well.
Oh, it's just scam me, is it?
Looks like he's close enough so to have done so.
Right, okay, well, that's gone. Let's target this clipper. What's my shields looking like? Ooh. Oh, right, okay. I reckon I'll just be alright with one ring of shields left.
Easy.
Yeah, I just hope this cunt isn't in a wing with a load of Vipers and Cobras. I've had
He's
a
in a
couple
wing
of
of 3.
Was he? Oh yeah, I see, yeah, in wing, yeah. Oh well, I'll take my time going up to him and it'll show us the shields up a bit.
His shields are probably still in the thousands. That'll still be 4 figures.
Okay. Well, let's see. I don't think he'll be too much of an issue. Deploy this chaff.
You always do, but railguns aren't affected by it.
No, it's a good thing about the old fixed weapons. Oh yeah, look, his wingmates are at it, look. Right. Oh, I was just about to send a railgun up his arsehole then. I think I've got him then.
Yeah, you can see the explosion with the railgun here.
And then, there we go, he's gone. What happened to his third wingman?
Probably got off.
Rage quit.
He may have done that as well, yes, yeah. I'm the sort of person who would do that.
I'm not mentioning anything. I've been broadcast. Right, he's gone. God, I've still only used half me, well no, less than half me railgun ammo. So go a long way. I mean, cannon's gone. It's empty.
Oh yeah, that went a while ago. You're now fucking 15 kilometres away from the centre of the.
Yeah. Right. Let's get these focus crystals.
Crystal shards are ones you're going to need as well.
Oh, right. Okay. I think I've got a.
Especially if you're after Kingman's back. If you're after the Guardian shard cannons,
Yes.
you'll want crystal shards.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to get anything now. His wingman's just rocked up.
Kingman's just another Viper Mark IV.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll just laser in them.
Anything is just going to be a pain in the arse and sort of take up some of your time, and then the crystal shards will disappear because the integrity went to 0.
Yeah. We know full well that's going to happen. I'll tell you what, I need to not use this PlayStation joystick. It's very hard when you, especially when you're keeping your railgun aim on and you want to control your throttle as well.
Target destroyed.
Yes, I think I'll stick with mouse and keys rather than try the old Xbox controller. I did try it once, way back during like Beta 1, and yeah, shit. Didn't go anywhere near it again.
Well, PlayStation has got USB, so you can put any old keyboard and mouse into it. But guess who haven't added support in it for the game?
There's a shock.
Oh, bollocks. I just went too fast in those crystal shards and probably fucked the integrity up even more.
You won't have done it many favours, but it won't have destroyed it. It's the canisters where if you so much as brush them, you'll fucking destroy them. The most fragile thing to try and pick up is the thyroid heart. Those things you really do have to take them dead slow, otherwise, bang, they just go.
Well, I'm a long way off from that. See, I need to build me a utility explorer ship so I can go out to the Guardian sites again.
You're not going to be using your AX weapons against them.
I will, but they're not as effective, are they? I'm not going to get them in time.
No.
I mean, I'll try them against some scouts first, but I can't see me soloing a what's name? Not Medusa. What are the ones? What are the Threat 5 ones?
The Cyclops.
Yeah, I can't see me soloing one of those anytime soon.
Well, I didn't think I'd be soloing them anytime soon, but yeah, they're pretty easy now.
I'll give one a go. I mean, the rebuy is not that much on the Python. Not compared with this fucking thing, anyway.
What did you rebuy on this thing?
Oh, this is about 36, 37 million.
That'll do.
Okay, well, this is back to the space tumbleweeds again. So what we could do is go and visit the engineer in a minute. Because I'm quite liking these railguns.
Still not convinced about railgun and cannon combination.
No.
Go after the further logs.
Oh, I haven't got to worry about that combo at the moment. my cannon runs out of ammo quite easily.
Well, so the railguns.
Yeah, but not, well, as you can, I mean, yeah. I suppose if I'd known how to hold the fire button down. Oh, this comes in a wing as well.
There's a few weapons you have to do that.
What about plasmas?
I don't even do those.
But then they, oh well, my shields are offline. For fuck's sake. I ran out of shield cell banks, didn't I?
What's its hull at? 70. Noisy, heavy.
Yeah, I might have to cut and run in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I would stick around, but probably when you're doing the pitching, you can't see the fucking hull levels for anyone. That's not good. We're at 64.
Yeah, I'm boosting out of here because I've just had my canopy go as well.
Yeah, get yourself out of matchlock. You'll matchlock all of them, they won't matchlock you, so just bugger off.
Yeah, I'm out of matchlock now.
I made a jump.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go a little bit. I mean, I can repair probably most of this on the power plant. Let's just get away a little bit and have a look. Oh, what's going on here?
How much did you earn from the actual extraction site?
Say again, sorry?
How much did you earn from the extraction site?
1.6 million.
Well, it certainly won't cost you that much to just repair it all at the docking station.
Yes, the hull repairs are bloody expensive on this. I'll use some limpets and do a little bit.
Except you didn't bring any.
You know, I didn't. You're quite right.
You can always synthesize some.
This is annoying. Have you seen? This is me switching over to that, and it just pauses. That's since a patch.
Is it doing that on the game or on the video?
It's the game itself.
I can tell you why, because it does it on everybody else's as well. It only does it when you've got modules selected. If you have any of the other tabs, it won't do that sort of stuttering.
Right, okay. So this is all to do with what you were saying earlier with the modules being fucked up. Probably.
Royally fucked up. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Mind you, they don't know what the fuck they're doing either.
I mean,
I think of it.
all these fucking problems are nothing to do with what the update was delivering.
Well, that's it. I mean, they patronised us by saying, "Oh, the update was about improving the experience for new players." No, it fucking wasn't. It was all about putting a shop front in the main game so that they could maximise their income from microtransactions. That's what it was about.
Yeah. I just don't get the effect it's had on everything else. It's fuck all to do with.
Every single one of the problems that have cropped up as a result of this update have supposedly been things that were never touched by the update at all. So you can imagine the fucking state of the code for this game if this is the impact that an update is having on so many features that are nothing to do with what's been updated.
It's. I mean, if they're using proper code developing, it's their branching strategy is all wrong. So what you do, you have your working code, and you're going to add a feature. You branch off of that, and then you adjust that, and then if somebody modifies that, you can rebase it so their modifications come in, and then you merge it in. That's how normal developers do it, so you don't end up with fucking dog shit like this.
I think what they've done, it doesn't help that none of their coders are particularly experienced. They're all like, straight out of university or something. Um, and also, of course, they're all working in all their different departments. So you got, the one department that's working on, say the visuals, and another department working on, say, the
Background shit.
keyboard servers, that service and all that. And then all they do is they just slap it all together, but they don't bother to see how it's going to impact with each other. They don't bother testing any of that stuff.
So it's like playing fucking Jenga with different parts of the code, then, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good description of it.
Well, so we're gonna have to wait for enough people to moan in the forums and raise bug reports, and then we might get patch 3. God only knows what
Yeah,
that will fuck up.
even then, because frontier developments have deliberately surrounded themselves with just these brown-nosing cunts on the forum, when all these complaints come along, frontier developments just completely ignore it. And they just read all the brown-nosing comments saying how everything's fucking wonderful. And that's it. So they convince themselves they're doing great. And that's one of the reasons why they don't bother telling anybody anything.
What really makes me angry is when you see people in the fucking forum saying thank you frontier devs, and it's not even sarcastic when they release a patch.
Yeah. We get that every single time, yeah.
They're actually expressing genuine gratitude for a patch of something that should never have fucking broke in the first place, and that undoubtedly breaks something else.
The one that really gets me is one I showed it in a video years ago. Fuck knows which one it was. It was in the forum. Somebody was reporting a bug they were having, and it meant that they couldn't connect to the game at all. It was happening 100% of the time.
Right.
And the very next line, they said, "Thanks for a great game." Are you fucking joking? You've just reported a bug that says you cannot play the game at all, and then you're thanking them for it.
I mean, I can see they're trying to butter up to them to sort of make Frontier think, oh, this cunt loves us, we'll take his bug seriously, but nah.
I honestly, I don't think that is what he was doing.
Oh dear. Alright, we'll put these bounties in anyway, and then might go and see the engineer and see what we can do. I might see if there's something that will sort the power draw out. Like, I think it's lightweight, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not lightweight. That'll just make the mass less, won't it?
One way to find out. I'll have a look on Inara. The mods on the Imperial Hammers do exactly the same thing as they do on regular ones.
So if I get to light these railguns on here, then probably the next step will be the Imperial Hammers. You get those 3 nice bolts at the same time.
Yeah, it is lightweight. Yeah, the thing with the Imperial Hammer is that one blast from that does less damage than one blast from the standard railgun, because you're getting 3 blasts. By the time, if you hit with 2 blasts, it does the same amount of damage as a single railgun blast. But then, of course, you've also got the 3rd blast coming along afterwards.
Right. So as long as you don't completely miss your fucking target, then they're worth having.
Oh yeah, I definitely think they're worth having.
Shields online.
And 3 of my ships have got them. One of them is probably not best suited to it, but it's still got.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, having never fired fixed weapons, it's better to start off with something that I don't, that, that's instant rather than having to shoot ahead of the ship. And the cannon did seem to work independently, which was quite good. I mean, especially in the first half of the fighting when I wasn't even firing the railgun.
Yeah, I'm not convinced by that, but it's not me who's playing it, so.
It seemed to, because I had me aim right in the middle of the ship, and the cannon crosshair did gimbal up to where the shoot here ahead of me marker was, so it was doing it.
But yeah, I mean, it will work under those circumstances, but of course, you can't always depend on, that happening every single time you're taking on an enemy ship there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could think of a suitable replacement for the cannon, what I can have in a Class 4 then, if it isn't going to be as good.
But similar to a railgun, there really isn't anything.
There's no Class
The only
4
other weapon
lasers,
that's anything like a railgun is the Gauss cannon. I mean, firstly, you need to unlock it, and secondly, it does pretty much the same thing as a railgun anyway, except it has effect on arc points.
Oh, right, okay. What about flat cannon? Do they go up to Class 4?
No, they only go to class 3. You can, I think you can get gimbal flat cannons anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth utilising the fact that it's a huge hard point, though, if I can. Well, I'll keep an eye on the cannon for a while and see how effective it is. I mean, I would just try and ensure that I shoot under 1,500 metres away.
Just checking. Actually, I'm assuming you meant the fragment cannon rather than the flat cannon.
Was it? Yeah, the frag cannon, yeah. So I haven't got
you
or
can
anything
get
up.
gimbal ones of those.
Class 3 or 4?
Class 3, they don't go up to class 4.
No.
There aren't that many class 4 weapons.
Might be worth keeping hold of the cannon then. Alright, let's see what damage we've accrued here. Oh look, the space station graphic is up the right way.
Oh yes, it actually lines up. So there you go, they fixed one thing.
Whilst breaking 3 more.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's how it's been right from the word go.
Yeah, I'm quite glad I didn't have to sort of suffer the excruciation of early days in the betas.
But Beta 1 wasn't too bad, and well, Beta 2 took ages to get into some sort of order. Beta 3 was okay. It all really started going downhill when basically when the game launched.
Right. I mean, you kind of expect bugs in a beta, and that's what a beta's really for. But not in an actual launch release. I mean, apparently they didn't even test this September update, did they? They just fucking slapped it on us all.
Well, there's no evidence to suggest that they tested anything.
Yeah, you would have thought they'd notice if engineers were bollocksed.
But yeah, I mean, well, you remember when the September update came along, and it was it took it was over an hour longer than they kept saying,
Oh
and they
yes,
said the
yeah.
reason for it was because the testing had revealed some problems with it. You see, well, how glaringly obvious must these bugs have been that they spotted when you look at the ones that they missed?
But the the ones that they spotted needed client side fixes anyway. So why didn't they just delay the release? Just roll it back. I think people would have more respect for them if they said, "Yeah, we noticed a major bug during testing of this, so we've rolled it back until we fixed it."
Well, it might have, but then people would have also rightly said, well, why didn't you notice these bugs until before the actual, half hour before the patch was due to be applied?
Oh
So,
yeah, there is
but I
that.
mean, that's always what they do, you know. Yeah, well, you never get any, actual answer from Frontier Developments for anything. Oh yeah, seeing the uh, contacts page up on there. That's another one. That's another new fuck up. If you go into power contacts, which I don't think you have because you're not registered to
Okay, well,
anyone.
let's register with
The
someone.
the mouse cursor, which obviously won't affect PS players, but yeah, the mouse cursor it gets completely ignored. You click on anything, it doesn't do it. So you've got to use the keys.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. So, who do I need to pledge to for the Imperial Hammers? Obviously, somebody there. Is it her? She's Empire,
Would
isn't
be
she?
well, number one.
Oh, her. She related to her.
Uh, you're asking me about elite law. I think there's supposed to be some sort of distant relation.
Imperial politicians are a bunch of inbreds then. Okay, so pledge allegiance. How do I? There's a pledge allegiance button at the bottom, but I can't get to it.
That's what you need to click on.
All right, there we go. I've got to scroll all the way down to do that. Right, pledge allegiance. I mean, this is the sort of shit I can do when I'm playing remote. Okay, I'm pledged to her.
Yeah, okay. Well, now you've got to wait 3 weeks before you need to do anything. And then in 4 weeks, if you've got your rating high enough, you can then buy the Imperial Hammers.
Okay, so I've done this on a Thursday afternoon, so I can just spend maybe a Wednesday
Well, that's
evening.
at least Thursday. I mean, that is the day that everything gets updated. So, yeah, Thursdays are probably the best days to do it.
Okay, well that works out nicely. Right, power contact. So all I can do is do full system stats or back.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you would be able to do here anyway when you're badged to her. But yeah, so if you're using the PC version and using the mouse, if you clicked on full system statistics, it doesn't do anything. You've
Oh
got to
right.
use the keys to navigate through it all.
Oh, that's a bit
It's not
stupid.
completely game breaking, but it's still a fucking pain in the arse, and it fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. It's the whole point of supporting
How
with
about
mouse and
using
keys.
the legal facilities to hand in some of the other bounties that you've got?
Yeah, I've got this one here. That was from the conflict zone yesterday, but they only had a medium platform station
Hand
there.
it in here then, and the
Can I hand it in here?
Yeah, you hand it in at the interstellar. Whatever.
Which what? Here.
Mercenary facilities interstellar faction.
Oh, here. Okay, so yeah, you lose 25%.
You lose 25%, but it's 50,000.
Yeah.
It's sort of,
And this other one is bounty. I don't think I can do that, can I?
if it's a bounty, yeah, we do it under legal facilities.
Ah, right, okay. I've never seen these before. I've always had to go to the system.
They're not in every docking station, but they're in a fair few.
Okay, well, I think what we'll do before we go, should we go and see Todd the Blaster? See what we can do with this these railguns.
Yeah, I can have a look and see what you do.
Yeah, because the one I've pinned for him is obviously not railguns, so let's go and have a look. He's the one who does go up to grade 5 on them, so...
Yeah.
Alright, how far away is he? Oh, 2 jumps, hopefully, 3.
That'll be 3.
Yeah, I know I definitely don't have the materials to do it, but if I can get them both to grade 2 with the experimental, then I can just pin the blueprint then, can't I? Because he's already...
You can pin the blueprint at any time, you know. But obviously, yeah, it would be helpful if you can put the experimental on, so that then you know that you'll have everything, even though you're doing it all from remote.
Although I probably can't do it from remote because I haven't unlocked that blueprint to level 5, have I?
No, but you've unlocked him to level 5, so you'll still be able to. Do it.
You know, I think I tried that and I couldn't with something, and it was a grade 5 unlocked engineer, but I might have been wrong.
Which engineer?
Oh, Christ, I can't remember now. This was a little while ago. It wasn't anything I was recording. It was something I was doing remote. But we'll see, because we'll zip back to Seoul and...
You just saw there some of that stuttering glitch, the rubber banding, which is really fucking me off.
Yeah, it's rubbish. I thought it was my connection at first.
Yeah, everyone, it's affecting everybody.
Nice to see they addressed it in the patch.
Honestly, what they did was make it worse. It started when Horizons was first launched.
Yeah. Did you see that delay after coming out of?
Yeah, I'm getting it as well. It's not quite as bad as that, but yeah, I'm still getting it. Is your info tab or whatever it is, the 4th tab, still showing modules?
No, that's back there. So I'll go to modules. Yeah, look, this is...
Okay, right. Well, yeah, leave it off with modules.
Yeah.
I find, well, on mine anyway, I get that stutter the first system I go to, but all the others afterwards, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think that's server side. I think it's all to do with instancing, isn't it?
Most of that stuff's server side. You've got a lot of planets here that you haven't scanned.
I think I've been here. Or
all the planets are coming up unexplored.
Oh, right, okay. Where's my discovery scanner?
You do know you don't need to do the discovery scanner thing. You can go straight into the FSS.
Yeah, but then you do the thing here anyway, don't you? You hold X down and here to do it.
Yeah. Well, you do if there's if it's a system you've not been to before.
Oh, you want to try doing this on a PlayStation? It's fucking horrific.
Looks like that's a gas giant behind number 5.
Oh, here, yeah,
Almost.
yeah. Waterworld. Oh, well,
Well, do you want to map that?
I'm gonna. Right, nothing else here.
You know, what's this? Oh, for a minute I thought they said LFT 65. Home was the Great Circular Saw Blade. It was.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe that. At least there's something they fixed, because that made them look stupider than anything else.
Yeah. And that was worse than the embedded planet in was it Ross 780? I think it was.
It's just when you were driving round with your SRV.
Yeah, you'd definitely gone past a gas giant there.
Have I? Right, okay. I normally do the gas giants first, because they're normally surrounded by the other ones, but for some reason I haven't here. Right, so let's tune it for the gas giant. There we go.
Only 5 bodies left to scan, so it'll almost certainly be the gas giant and its moons.
Oh, it's almost like you seen the future.
Oh yeah, I must be psychic.
Right, that one there, and oh, just stuttered again. The game did.
System scan complete.
Right, let's. Oh, I hate that crap button combination. Brings up the help. Let's go and have a look at this water world. I found it so much
Three,
easier.
wasn't it?
Yeah, LFT 859. This system. It's been so much easier since I've engineered my Discovery surface scanner probe. This is a Navy interdiction.
Oh, it means there's fucking conflict zones in here. This is one of the reasons that we submit to it. But this is one of the reasons why I don't like going to Federation systems.
Oh, fucking hell. This is starting to piss me off. This is. Did you see that stutter there?
Yes.
It's instancing is fucked on it.
As soon as the FSD cooldowns finish, you may as well jump again, because they don't do anything.
Okay. We're off now.
It's just so fucking annoying. Why they felt it necessary to have that feature in the game, I've got no clue. Because all it does is piss you off.
Yeah, it's like a stop and search, isn't it?
Yeah, except they don't do a search. They just, well, they don't do a fucking thing.
What happens if you evade it?
Well, I know they don't like it. I did evade it a few times because I got so sick of it. There was one time I had like naval interdiction on about like 3 or 4 occasions in the same system. I got so fed up with it, I tried evading it. I know I did manage to evade it, but they just keep coming back. So, no, submit to them.
Yeah, the cutter's not the best for evading interdictions anyway.
No, it's not the best. And mind you, there are worse ships to try. And try evading an interdiction in the Type 10.
Yeah, and I have had to. And I gave up. I thought this ain't working, so I just submitted and then shot him. Luckily he was crap, because I haven't really engineered the weaponry and the shields much on that.
Oh, you don't need to engineer anything. It just helps.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's those beam lasers kept, maxing out the power distributor.
Frameshift
So that
drive
it'd
charging.
fire and then it'd stop, and then it'd fire again and then it'd stop. And obviously there was no way of offloading the thermal builder either.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's one thing I might turn off, the controller vibration. That's starting to piss me off now. That seems to have changed a little bit.
I've got that switched off on my one. Because, well, even though I don't use a controller, I've got the Xbox controller here. And yeah, it would be rattling around all over the place if I hadn't switched it off.
Alright, anything to scan here? Just have a quick look. I'm not going to scan now because I'm too close to the sun.
Critical.
Sun, the star.
Fuel swing complete.
Type 10's good for fuel scooping, it just doesn't get hot.
Yes, I do. I don't mind that. I don't like the fact I've only got a shitty class 4 fuel scoop on it though. It takes fucking ages.
Yeah, mine's not that big.
I think you've got a class 4 as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've got 6 bodies on this thing. That's it.
But they're all icy worlds.
Yeah. Oh, well, something to flog when I get back. I'm still not quite elite on exploration yet. I should have really put some more effort in because I am on the one before it. The whatever that is.
System scan
In
complete.
Pioneer.
Yeah. If we look. Oh, fuck, I had to go to modules to get to it. Oh, that was painful. Yeah, 20%. 80% of that. I reckon that's about 20 systems on the old Road to Riches, and that'll do that.
I think it's a bit more than that. Well, have a look in the codex. What's your profits from exploration?
Alright. 154 million.
When I got Explorer Elite, that's it. It was about 167 million, but I know they've raised it since then. I think it's around 200 million.
Okay, so 45 million. That's not,
Yeah, just over.
So that's, if say you average 2 million Road to Riches, so it's about 23, 22, 23.
Well, if it is still 200 million, that's the thing.
Yeah, I have to have a look on the Frontier Wiki or whatever it's called.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, well, this a lot more jumping involved than I thought. I thought it was only be 3 jumps.
4, 3, 2.
I think this is where he is, isn't it? Wolf 397.
Yeah, that's the system.
So I think because I'm starting to run out of materials I need, I will. Hang on, just wait for this instance to sort itself out. I will get that utility ship built. Doesn't really need a lot of engineering at the start because it's not going into combat. but it'll have a permanent SRV, wake scanner, and basically everything to get materials.
Scooping complete.
This ship will.
No, it's going to be an Asp Explorer or a. What did we look at? Not Type 9.
Type 6.
Yeah, one or the other of them. Probably the Asp out of the two. But it's going to avoid combat. Or anything. The only combat it will really be doing is any ground-based skimmers. You can kill them from the ship, can't you? And point defense for sentinel missiles. That'll be literally it. I will equip it with some hard points just in case, but I don't really be using them, and they won't have much in the cargo hold either because it's mainly for materials.
Yeah, my Asp. For some reason, I stuck a couple of Imperial hammers on it. I have no idea why, but they're on there now.
The essential exploration tool that they are. Right, is this the one where I always break out of fucking orbital cruise because I hit it too fast?
Well, there are a few like that. You haven't gone to it yet, but the Sarge, who I think has the most ridiculous name of all the engineers. The approach to his base is a real pain in the arse, and then the layout of his base makes landing really fucking awkward. But he is quite a handy one to have.
Okay, I'll see what I need for him. I think I've discovered him. There was one where if you landed with auto docking computers, it took you on a proper flight path all round these rocks to get onto it.
That's a recent change then. Mind you, I'll say, I mean, I can't even remember the last time I used a docking computer.
I haven't used it for months now. I think it was you who bollocked me for wasting a utility slot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a waste of a optional internal.
Yeah, not
I think
utility.
it's been about 4 years since I last used one.
Well, it's been about 3 months since I used it. In fact, I used it once when I bought the Type 10 because it came with it. So I requested docking and it said, "Oh, docking on automatic." So it came.
They never used to come with docking.
Yeah, they must have changed it when they added all the new docking computers.
It wasn't easy enough, you know.
Nearly there, and it didn't pause when it was switching instances.
Change.
Does on the PC does it display resolutions as over 1080p, or does it do it at
Yeah,
1080p?
I mean, I play mine on at 1440.
Oh, okay. Because I've got the PS4 Pro, which supports 4K, but Elite for Frontier Developments only coded the game to use 1080p.
Yeah, the PC version supports 4K, but yeah, I don't think either of the console versions do.
No, all they gave you when you put the game on a PS4 Pro was whether to have performance mode or graphics quality mode. That was it.
That's good. So you can't actually go through and select like a the various graphics options then.
Absolutely not. No, I'll show you the graphics options probably at the end, because I think you've got to quit the game to. Oh, making a right fucking nose up of this. Yeah, I'm not the best at docking on planet surfaces, surface stations.
deploying your cargo scoop instead of your landing gear doesn't help.
Oh, is that what I've done? For fuck's sake! What a fucking cunt! Right, and you've got to switch to alternative flight controls as well, so you can strafe.
Oh, what a load of punching around. It's a lot easier on PC. You've just got all the various controls right there in front of you. You haven't got to switch to any of these like alternative flight modes and stuff.
Oh yeah, you have to. So you rather than you strafe rather than yaw, I think.
Uh,
Doing well with that cargo scoop today. It's a similar button combination, that's why.
there are some occasions where actually being in combat with the cargo scoop open isn't such a bad idea because it slows you down. I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time, but occasionally it can work.
Oh, it didn't do me any harm.
He took the ship out, so you know he must have
Yeah.
done something right.
Right, so lightweight. Okay, that takes mass off. It doesn't do anything with power draw though.
As once you go beyond grade 1.
Oh, does it? Oh, right, okay. Just seeing if any of the others do that at all. No, so I'm going to have to make them lightweight. Just looking.
That's precisely why I did it. It was basically the best of a shitty selection.
Yeah, it's not the best, is it?
Well, it looks like you can get them both up to grade 4 and one into grade 5.
Okay.
It won't be very far in a grade 5, but nevertheless, it will still be a grade 5.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that and just pin it and then top it up once I get some more materials. So the integrity basically means it's easier for it to be shot up, isn't it?
Yeah, but how many ships do you know you target your weapons as a subsystem?
Yeah, not many.
Yeah, exactly. They'll always target like your power plant or your thrusters or your freight ship drive. Weapons don't fucking matter.
Oh, look. I can do one at grave, and that's one I picked up today, I think. Proto-radial alloys, wasn't it?
You were getting proto light alloys. I don't
Oh,
think
was
we
it?
found any proto-radiolic.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so we've got a grade 5 railgun now. And that's all we can do in that one. Let's just have a look at these.
Got the experimental.
Well, I'm not doing this one. This just undoes everything I've done, doesn't it? Like that. So I can do that one as well. What does this do? That fixes the integrity up again. So that might not be a bad shout. That's the mass. That I can't do anyway. That I can't do. That you told me that to never do that because you just run out
Which
of
one?
the plasma slug.
Oh, plasma slug. I never bother with it.
I can't do it anyway. I haven't got the materials. Multi-servos. See, yeah. That puts the power draw up 1.1 megawatt, 1.14 megawatts. So that will undo everything I've done. It increases the rate of fire very slightly and the damage per second very slightly. I mean, I'm thinking of this one, the double braced.
Oh, well, I mean, I know which one I always go for, but bearing in mind, if you do double brace on this one, you won't be able to do it on the other one because that's going to use up all your compact composites.
Right, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with having different experimentals, I suppose.
No, no.
Well, that's one I can do as well. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get the other one up as much as it'll go, because what I don't want to do is use some materials that will stop me getting this second railgun up to at least grade 4. And then we can check the power draw as well and see what we can do. I'm going to pin this as well. Right, let's do grade 1. I mean, it does knock the integrity down quite a bit. Right. Always a little bit quicker the second time, isn't it? Okay, so we can max this out to grade 4. And then...
Yeah, so I was just going to, well, I've still got the, yeah, because there's still that bit of a delay. It's only about 5 seconds. I was going to say do one more grade 4, but then you did it anyway, so.
Okay, right. I'll just check the power drawers. He's got an outfitting, hasn't he?
One thing, as you've now pinned a different, did you have did you have something pinned of his before?
Yeah.
Now you've changed it. Right, what you'll have to do is save and exit to the main menu and then reload it and come back in again. Otherwise, and do it while you're still here, because otherwise it forgets the pinned mod.
Ah, bloody hell.
Yeah, so it'll come back in and it'll be like you haven't pinned anything with him.
Right, okay.
That bug's only been there for about 18 months.
Oh, it's not a... It's, yeah. Hasn't had time to bed in yet, has it?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Okay. This has all changed. That exit to main menu.
Yeah, I don't like that. Really is change for the sake of change.
Oh, look at my arcs. 2,374.
Well, you had 2,000 transfers from previously, didn't you?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I
think you've earned me anyway.
Yeah, I've earned just under a week's worth in 2 weeks, I think.
I think I have something like 350 something.
All right, okay. So, I mean, it all depends what you're doing, doesn't it?
Well, it's there for one reason only, to sort of show that you're not earning very many from playing the game. So they're trying to get you to then part with your money and buy them.
Yeah.
And I know that it has worked on at least 2 people I know who play this.
Okay. Well, they changed that from blue to orange and moved it to the end because it was in the centre, wasn't it?
For moaning about the fact that the store button was blue. I mean, I didn't give a monkey's toss because I possess this amazing ability of being able to ignore it.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I managed to ignore it as well.
Yeah. You know, if these people think they have so little willpower that a blue button means they can't resist clicking on the store button and buying stuff, then I think they're the ones who have the bigger problem.
Yeah, oh, I had to buy them because the blue thing kept shouting at me.
Yeah, that seemed to be the basis of what they were complaining about.
Right, so the one I pinned...
experimental on the railgun then.
Yeah, I was just looking at what he offers. So I will hazard a guess that I pinned the multi-cannon, which is irrelevant now anyway. Because I wouldn't have pinned. I wouldn't have pinned that.
I remember I had multi-cannons pinned from this gun, and then I changed to the railguns.
Yeah, and that's about as much use as a chocolate fucking teapot. So yeah, I'll stick with railguns pinned. Right, let's do these experimentals. So I've got 49 megawatts out of 50. So I don't really want to do anything that's a major increase on the power draw.
No, when I'm doing anything with railguns, I won't increase power output or distributor draw. That's even more so distributor draw. I don't want that going up.
No. So we'll leave oversized out. That decreases it even more, but we've got enough of a decrease at the moment, I think. That bumps the integrity back up to probably near where it was before I engineered it, which might not be a bad shout on this one. And that one reduces the mass. Oh, I can't do that one. And that wipes the power draw up. So I reckon one of these strip downs, and then one of I can't do this one anyway. This integrity one, or I might do just two double braced actually. No, I can't.
That strip down one. I mean, you look at what it does. It reduces the mass by 0.3. It's not really going to have a great deal of effect on. Actually, no, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, because you've already got the lightweight, haven't you? So yeah, all you're doing is making it even more lightweight. But it's going to make so little difference that it's not worth doing.
Okay, well I'm going to double brace this one then. Okay, and the other one I won't be able to double brace.
And I always use the same experimental on the railguns. Well, Imperial hammers.
But this is the only one I can do. And it adds 1.21 megawatts, which would take me over budget again.
Well,
So
it adds 5%, so it means that, yeah, the power draw will be 1.21. So, yeah. But, yeah, anything that increases power draw or distributor draw on railguns, I don't bother.
okay, yeah, the only ones I can do fuck the power draw up. So I might as well not bother. Save the materials and strip it down when double brace it when I've got some more compact composites, because they're only a grade 1. I'll pick those up, no problem.
Yeah, I can't remember how many of them I've got. I know for a grade 1, they're a bit of an awkward one to find.
Yeah,
Compact composites. Yeah,
yeah.
I've got 116. I'm
Nice.
nowhere near. I don't even have half the amount I could.
But the good thing about these is I can pick up a fuckload of grade 2s and 3s from Dav's Open and go to a material trader, I suppose. They're grade 1s. I mean,
Yeah,
I could probably
trying
get.
to see what group they come in. Oh yeah, so they're in composites. So if you get proprietary composites, you trade that in for 27 compact composites.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay.
I think that's what I do most of them.
Oh, say again, you broke up then.
Hey,
You broke up then, what was that?
just say with the compact composites I got, I think most of them I got through trading proprietary composites. I've not been finding very many of them.
Let's see what I've got of those. We might have time to pop and see the material. Oh, did you see how quick the modules was then?
Yeah, server seem to be catching up.
Right. What am I looking for again? God almighty. Core, I've got 6 core dynamic, but they're a grade 5, so I'm going to keep hold of those. Composites. Right.
The other thing is, what are core dynamic composites used in? Well, quite a few things.
Well, I'm almost maxed out on high density composites, which are grade 3. So I reckon I could probably, let's see what else we got. Proprietary, I've only got 15, see?
Yeah, just trading a load of your whatever the grade 3s were, high density ones.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have to trade many of those. They give you a
How many
grade.
did you have of those again?
198, I'm nearly maxed out on them.
There you go. So you've got a material, you've got more of a material than I do.
Hey!
I've got 197.
Let's just have a quick look, see how close the material trader is. Jump on Inara.
Oh, actually, there are 2 materials you got more than me of. You're maxed out on iron. I only have 295. And fucking I'm
Yeah, so iron was from they were just an artifact of doing paynite mining. So and we got a asteroid at a sort of medium materials or high materials, it was a fuck ton of iron normally come out. And my limpets would just go and grab the lot.
it's always the shit. It's always the shit stuff, iron or nickel or whatever. Hardly ever get anything decent out of them.
Yeah, like tin, which I need.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get tin out of too many asteroids. You need to go onto the surface for that.
Yeah. Hence my even more reason I need to get this utility ship, because I don't really like carrying the SRV around on the ships I've got. I have to drop something in order to use it, like repair limpet
Oh, I don't
controllers.
mind it. I think most of my ships have an SRV. There's a few that obviously none of my AX ships have one. I should tell you, one does. But yeah, I always find it handy to have one because you just never know if you are going to need some raw materials or something.
Yeah, that's what just get my utility ship. I can jump into it. I can get encoding materials, raw materials on a planet, and take it around Dav's Hope and get other stuff without having to sort of mess around with it too much.
Yeah, that's always pretty handy. I might have to make a stop around there at some point soon.
Yeah, always do about 20 odd laps.
Can't remember how many I do. I usually do it until I've got the warning that I only have, is it 10 or 15% of fuel left. Then I'll stop.
Right. Yeah, I normally destroy my hull before running out of fuel.
Well, all you need to do is just put your SRV back into your ship again, and then take it out again, and the hull's back up to 100.
All right, is it instant?
Yeah. The only thing it does, well, that's the only thing it does do. It doesn't refuel it, and it doesn't replenish the ammo, but it does repair the hull.
Right, okay, so you can only do that, you can only refuel it by synthesizing it or
or
going to a
docking.
station, yeah. Right, okay. Right, I found somewhere right round the corner to get the material trader. It only takes a couple of minutes to get there.
Yeah. That's hoping that it's the right, the trace the right materials.
It's manufactured, so
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you want. I hate those docking stations that are really close to gas lines. It usually means you're crawling a lot of the time you're approaching it.
oh, because of the gravity wells.
Landing gear
Yeah.
retracted.
Yeah, I found that with conflict zones, especially when they're the wrong side of the planet.
Yeah, I always give them a wide berth and then just swing in the last second.
There you go. Here's one thing I like doing:
Frameshift
it's
drive
going
charging.
straight into hyperspace from the surface of a planet.
Yeah, you don't have to bother pouncing about with the super cruising away from before you can jump. Yeah, it does go up quite a bit though when you're doing it close to the planet surface.
Well, that's
I
not too
certainly
bad.
wouldn't be doing it in my beluga.
No, not from what you were saying the other day. I mean, that's just so it goes over 80% just frame shift driving from cold.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Does it?
thing is, that's the only problem I have with it. Everything else, the beluga's fine, but yeah, the frame shift drive, the thing heats up like fuck knows what.
Does it go over 100?
It does if you fuck up the modding and put the wrong sort of mods on it.
Oh, right. So I read somewhere that just placing your fuel scoop in the correct mounting area can help with that. But you don't want to put it in anything above a whatever class it is, do you? Depending on whereabouts in the ship it is.
Yeah, I remember people were saying that. Yeah, that's a lot of bollocks.
I mean, I don't think your fuel scoop is channeling heat into the ship itself. I think it's just the proximity to the star that's doing that.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is, you know.
That's just stupid forum content, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that rumour started going around. Oh, I think during the beta, there were people saying it, and everyone's just picked it up like parrot fashion. It's the same way everybody still says that the docking stations are always facing the planet. Well, that was only ever the case in the original game in like '85.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that. It hasn't been the case ever since.
I know.
But people still say it.
People still say to new people, go to Hutton Orbital and get a free anaconda as well. That fucks
Oh,
me
that's
off.
hilarious, man. Yeah, really fucking funny.
Yeah, and a free mug as well. The other thing.
Well, there is a rare commodity that they sell, and I think it is called the Whittle mug or something, but big fucking deal, you know. I did the Hutton Orbital run once, and that's quite enough.
Yeah, I did it once. I also did, which was I think took a bit longer, was finding Voyager and Sol as well. You can do that.
Well, that's not as far, but yeah, it still take ages. I've never bothered doing that.
Yeah, it's one of the stupid things I did when I first got my Sol permit.
Well, it's one of those things that I think, yeah, people do just so they can say, yeah, I've done it. For some reason, I've just never bothered. At some point, I will do it. Fuck no point.
Well, good thing about you is because you've done most stuff, it doesn't take you long after a feature release to run out of stuff to do. So
Well, yeah, there is that, yeah.
But it's hardly exciting to record or stream, is it?
Oh no, I certainly wouldn't. Well, I might, start a recording just as I'm about to drop out, right where it is. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't do the whole trip.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably just screenshot it. Decent angle.
Yeah, that would be enough.
But I didn't.
A number of times I see something and thought, oh yeah, I'll get a screenshot of that, and then I forget to do it.
Right, well, here we are. Oh, look, we're opposite the planet. That's just a coincidence, isn't it? There's plenty
Yeah.
that ain't.
Well, the giveaway is the fact that when you're exiting the docking station, you don't see the planet right in front of you, so
No.
it's clearly not facing the fucking planet.
I mean, there was a reason it was like that in the original Elite, is so you could head towards the planet to center yourself up with the letterbox.
Yeah, exactly. So you knew where to go when it came to actually docking. So yeah, it was there through necessity, but it hasn't needed to do that since Frontier, let alone this thing.
Maybe certain station types do, but I'm not convinced. The Coriolis or the Orbis ones.
I don't remember seeing any that did.
Yeah, I've never come out of one and faced the planet directly, ever.
Exactly. I've not found one, and I've been to nearly 21,000 systems. So.
That's one thing I'm not looking forward to. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. Going out to Colonia and all that again.
Well, it's not essential, but it's handy.
Yeah. Right, what am I doing? Okay, I want material trader. That's composites. So I've forgotten what the fuck I need. Actually. It's compact ones, isn't it? It's the grey one. Right. So I need 5 of them for the experimental. I'll just do that and get 9. 1. There's no point getting any more, is there? I'm probably more likely to need these high density ones than these.
I usually trade up a few.
Shall I? Alright. Won't hurt while I'm here. That's, right, so we've done 10, so we've got 90 of them, that'll do.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of them.
Okay, so last thing we do, and I'll call it a day on this stream, we'll apply that experimental. Obviously we'll have to go back to see Todd.
Go back to the blaster.
You want to see navigating the galaxy map on the PlayStation joystick? It's a fucking... Oh, it's like having teeth pulled.
Yeah, I mean it's bad enough actually on the PC. It used to be a lot easier than it is now, because yet again something else that got fucked up.
Well, this is alright, just moving around like this. Okay, and zooming in and out. So... But doing the pitch, you've got to use the pad. There's a touchpad on the controller, and it's horrible. You can toggle the axis and it's crap. That's
Yeah, so zooming in and out is easy enough on the PC. You just use the mouse wheel. But
yeah. I mean that thing just lends itself to a mouse only. This you can't use it with this. I don't know how you do it on a hot ass joystick.
I wouldn't fancy trying it on that.
What am I doing? I wanted to launch. I mean, I think if I prefer the proper joystick for combat and docking and all that sort of stuff. But
I've
navigating,
never used one in this game, so you know, and after this long using keyboard, mouse, yeah, I'm more than used to it. So I just stick with it.
well, hot ass there's one that works on the PS4 and it works very well in this game for most things. So Frontier developments have supported it, and the good thing is it will work on a PC as well.
Hmm.
So when I get a PC, I shouldn't have to adapt again to a new control surface.
Well, theoretically, anyway, you might want to retract your landing gear.
Yeah. No, I'll put the cargo scoop out instead.
Well, you can do that if you like. It might take you a while to get to the engineer.
It's a very similar button combination, which is the trouble with this. It's all button combinations. You can't do a key for it.
On the PC, the two keys are right next to each other. There have been a few times when I, deployed cargo scoop when I'm meant to be doing the landing gear. So it's not just you.
Yeah, but you can reassign them, can't you?
You can do, but the trouble is there are so many keys. In the end, with some of them, I just think, oh fuck it, I just won't bother with having that feature.
Having a shield cell bank here would be ideal.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, the B key is my shield cell bank key.
Yeah, I've got to switch fire groups. And it's always in the middle of battle as well.
Oh yeah, well, that's why I eventually decided, right, fuck it, I've got to assign a key to it.
Well, I've got a USB keyboard, yeah, and my PS4 has got USB ports on it, but they decided not to support any form of fucking keyboard in this game, which is, as I said earlier, it's very short-sighted of them. Oh no, I'm so busy being angry about that, I'm doing the loop of shame. Trouble with loop of shame, there's no quick way out of it either.
There is a possible quick way out of it.
Well, smashing into the planet.
Oh no, all you do is well, all I do anyway is I just nosedive. You keep an eye on the compass. As soon as the circle goes hollow to indicate that the planet is turning behind you, you instantly start slowing down again.
Oh, right, okay. I'll give that a go next time, and there will be a next time.
Yeah, I mean, I still do it occasionally, so I'm usually sort of like not paying attention or anything, or scanning every other ship that's in the area, and then I suddenly realise, oh look, I'm 4 seconds away from the planet now.
Yeah, it tends to happen to me in live streams because I'm looking at the chat or I'm looking at something else, which is the last place I want it to happen.
Yeah, it's handy having an excuse like that.
There's no proof I'll do it when I'm not streaming. Right, I was going to show you something else once I docked, wasn't I? So, the graphics options. Yeah, you'll like this. Once we've applied
really
this.
in-depth graphics options. Eh?
Yeah. And I've got one more option than a standard PS4 because it's a PS4 Pro, and that is those 2 graphics options, either quality or performance. and I've not noticed a difference between the two.
Yeah, that'd be about right. I assume you use the quality option.
Yeah, I mean, when I got all this recording stuff sorted and it was recording smoothly at 60 frames per second, or trying to, I did put the game onto performance so it looked better, but it made no fucking difference at all.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
And that was difference watching me playing the game on the monitor rather than on the screen. It just seemed not worth it at all. And that was one of the main reasons I bought the PS4 Pro, because I thought, oh, Elite would be a bit better on it. No, it's not exactly the fucking same.
Bearing in mind the last games console I used was the Atari 2600. I mean, all of that is a bit alien to me.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of me. I switched to consoles just because I used to spend too much on upgrading my gaming PC all the time. And that was back in the old Athlon 2000 days.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a while ago.
Yeah, but that was when every year you had to replace the whole fucking lot,
Landing gear deployed.
pretty much, because the processors changed shape every year and changed sockets, and RAM doubled its speed. The motherboards were all different.
We've just gone through something similar to that already with this current gen.
Oh,
So, well, with the change from DDR3 to DDR4 RAM and shit like that.
so you got to replace your entire motherboard then.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so you have to change the motherboard. The RAM's gone. So you got to replace that. Yeah,
Sounds a pain.
I haven't bothered for ages. I mean, this PC I'm using now, I bought it in 2011. So well, okay, I've had to replace a couple of bits. Like the old graphics cards are fucked up. Right at the peak of when people were buying GPUs for Bitcoin mining, so I had to pay a fucking fortune for this
Oh, right, yeah.
1070. And bearing in mind, I was buying it at a wholesale price, and yet I was still paying more for this 1070 than you could have got 1080 Ti for when it was first released. Yeah, I wasn't too thrilled.
Supply and demand, you see. That was when mining bitcoins was cost a lot less than the electricity you burned.
Yeah, I'm not at all sorry that that has died a death.
Well, I actually mined about half a bitcoin and had it in a wallet right back when they were worth a fiver. So I had a bitcoin
Okay.
wallet with £2.50 in it,
Yeah,
and I thought,
that sounds good.
this fucking, what's the point of this? So I got rid of it off the PC, and then that would have been worth, God, £2.5 now. So there you go. Right, we're done, I reckon. Let's just show you these graphic options. So the experimental effects are all done. I've added double braced.
Yeah, it's just a case of getting the main modifications done on those two.
Yeah, well I can, now I've pinned it, I can do that from anywhere now. Right, so we go to the main menu. Oh yeah, God, that is horrible, that exit thing. Right. Graphics. Field of view. I changed it from that to that earlier today and I haven't noticed any difference.
That's the entire graphics option.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
I can turn the brightness up and down on the dashboard like I can in my car. Reduce the camera shake. Okay. And here,
Yeah, so I have that on. I need the camera shake as low as I can get it.
This doesn't have a slider, it's either on or off. This is the PS4 Pro option that doesn't exist on the PS4, so you've got quality or performance. And then, yeah, idle hand animations. And why would I use that? I'm never looking at my hands. I'm not using free look or anything, so that's pointless. And that's it. You can't, yeah, that's all the options.
How in depth?
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, well, on that note, I reckon we'll call it a day on the stream. Cheers for coming on and being a counsel and advisor again. I'll let you know when it's all encoded, and I'll add it on your collaborations if you want.
Alright.
Right, and yeah, I will talk to you later, and whoever's watching this later on, see you on the next one. Cheerio.
Alright.